Hey folks, it's me, I'm back, and hey Stephanie, I'm feeling a little better. I did take the day again today. I am flu-like and infectious, so I don't want to take that to work. But I'm back. I hope to remember a few things. This is a thank you to VagueRANT100. VagueRANT doesn't make videos, but he watches them, and he contacted me a couple weeks ago saying how much he liked the videos and wanted to give me a book if I didn't have it. And you might think that I would have the book, but I didn't. And he sent me Krautrock Sampler. Thank you so much, Dave from Australia. Thank you so much. Not only did he send me the book, he sent me some singles, and I'll get to those in a second, but really appreciate it. And it just really, again, is very heartwarming to know that just sitting here and just doing my thing, because like I'm not getting paid to do this. I do this because I want to. I love it. This is my life, you know, music and connecting with people and talking. And this is just really important to me. And so when I hear from people halfway across the world that somehow we've connected through talking about music, it's just, there's almost nothing better. It's the best. And I'm very proud to have this. I've known about the book since it came out. One of my best friends, Frank, bought it right away and has always waved it in my face. I got Krautrock Sampler, you don't, you know. And my comeback to him was always, well, I grew up listening to this shit. I didn't discover it like you did. I grew up with this stuff. Thankfully, I was in high school, and these Paul and Jerome Reese were these Air Force brats who, in my senior year, I met. They had just moved back to U.S. from France, and God, they hated the U.S. and they were just so homesick for Europe. And they just immersed me with this music. You know, they just beat me down with it, and I am so glad because, God, So anyway, that's part of this story. Thank you so much, VagueRANT100. I love that handle. He also sent me some singles which just knocked me out. The singles are awesome. I love 45s. I like picture sleeves too, but they don't have to. I like singles, and I think the reason why I love singles, picture sleeves or not, is because of my age. I'm 56, and I remember singles from childhood. They were just the coolest thing, picture sleeve or not. So I'm going to go through these, and he wrote notes on each one. Dave, this is just the best. Just the best. I like every record. Each one is different. I told you which one I like the most, but as he said, you know, this first one, it's by Doug Parkinson, In Focus. He says, I consider this the best Oz single of the era. Stunning guitar from Billy Green. Powerful vocals from Doug Parkinson. Fucking brilliant, and it is. I've played this a couple times without you. It's great. He also sent me the loved ones. This is Love. You know, I just love these because they're on Australian labels that I would never see otherwise. And check out, look what he says. A picture of me doing the bop. I love the notes, Dave. So special, so personal. I love every single. Seriously, played them all. This is my favorite. And your warning was correct. Look what it says. Warning! Atung! Phasing alert. Do not enter if offended by phasing. This is awesome. I'm going to play it. You can't really hear good fidelity when I play records, but just check out the intro to this song, people. This is so good. Love Machine. Love Machine. I'm just going to pop this on right quick. Turn it up a little bit. Isn't that great? Oh man, that classic period of pop psychedelia, just fantastic. On top of that, Dave sent me this. I don't think you knew how much this would mean to me. I now have a An original copy of a record by the band The Masters Apprentices. Living in a Child's Dream. This is so awesome. Masters Apprentices, records are hard to find in my area, Dave, and they're just a monster band. I've got a couple of their albums digitally, but no vinyl. So this means so much to me to finally actually have Masters Apprentices on vinyl, and the actual Australian pressing on the Astro label. I'm just chuffed. I love it. Then he sent me this, ultra rare, and I looked this up online, can't find a damn thing about it. This is rare. What is this? Freshwater? Freshwater with the song Satan. And then the B-side is Satan's Woman. This is so good. And look at that label, man. Caesars. So cool. And the record looks beat, but it plays great. So no problems, Dave. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I love stuff like this. Oh, man. Not that long ago, I did a psychedelicatessen on Heir Apparent. And he sent me a cover of one of their songs, Mr. Guy Fawkes, by the Dave Miller Set. I actually like this version better than the original on Heir Apparent. This is actually more melodious. Look what he says. All records have been cleaned loving, using my own formula. Cat's piss and number 10 sandpaper. Just awesome, Dave. I'm getting over a cold or flu or something. So, but this really helps, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I was going to say something. Oh, the other thing is, you tell me on here that you're older than me, and this is the first I know of someone older than me in the vinyl community. He says here, I'm 60. Whenever I hear this, I'm 16 again. I so appreciate these records and the book, Dave. Thank you so much. I forgot to add in my last video that when Vinyl Disorder sent me those records, he also included a little, he saw the Melvins recently, so he sent this. This is where he saw the Melvins at the Leeds Irish Center. So that's really cool. And then it's also got some upcoming shows on the back. 1-0 Tricks, Thurston Moore. And then check it out, Oxes with Daniel Higgs. Daniel Higgs is someone I've seen who's very interesting, very intense, very unusual. Like an old-time folk storyteller. Uses his whole body and everything he has around him to sing and tell the song and tell the story. He's amazing. I have a picture of him and myself and my people that I've met. Vinyl Disorder also sent me this, a handbill for Reverend Horton Heat and the Dead Milkmen. And I just wanted to thank him for that. One last thing I wanted to mention is that my older sister, Stephanie, is posted her first vinyl video, Steffi Vaughn. I'll remember to put a link in the comment section below so you can go and check her out. That means so much to me that my sister has been inspired, my big sister has been inspired by what I'm doing to join in. She and I shared music quite a bit as kids, especially the Beatles. And so that means so much to me that she understands. I shared music with all my brothers and sisters. Thankfully, we all love it. But my sister Stephanie is just real special to me. It makes me want to mention Dad because it was my father that inspired me. My dad was a music freak. He was a musician, but he loved records. He loved music. And I was fascinated by his record collection. And that's what got me started. I'm home today. I'm up and down as far as eating and drinking coffee and then going back to bed and resting because I do have to go to work tomorrow. I feel like I may try to do another video today. That does remind me that's what I wanted to share. Last night, Jeff came by for a visit and lifted my spirits, and hopefully I didn't infect him. But while he was here, we called Teddy, and we Skyped with Teddy. So we ended up having we had a 3-way anal touch fight. We Skyped for 52 minutes. It was fantastic. I'll tell you, it was really neat to be able to real time sit here and talk to Teddy on the screen with Jeff here, and he would go grab something Then I would go grab something, and it was just, it was awesome. One of the things that we talked about last night, I'll just write quick, was we talked about Robert Wyatt, and we talked about his work with Michael Mantler. So I pulled this and listened to all of side one of this, Michael Mantler's Silence, with Carla Bley, Robert Wyatt, Kevin Coyne, Chris Spedding, Ron McClure. Yeah, folks, this is some dope stuff. It's like plays put to music. Strange sort of ambience. It's like it's a play, but it's a song. But it's like it's almost like you could imagine watching action as the singers sing their parts. You can tell that the parts would just be spoken on stage. I played this. I hadn't played it for ages, and damn, this is great. Movement by New Order. This is awesome. Oh, something else I can do. Jeff brought me some of Blake's sleeves to decide what I think. They're magnificent, Blake. They are. I do have more questions. I probably want to get some of these, but you know what my thought is? My two questions are this. I do have a lot of records that I want to have these to store, and these are awesome. They do look clearer. They really do. The records look clearer in them. I love the fit. But when I'm playing a record and I'm handling it a lot, I'm wondering, should I keep it out of the bag, because will these fall apart? In other words, can these take a lot of opening and closing? That's what I didn't like about the Japanese bags. They would rip. They're thin and they're poly or whatever they are, and they're not durable. So that's one question I have about them. The other question is, I wonder how long these will last on the shelf. That's what I'm wondering. Is like, even at my age, I still wonder about longevity. It's like, in a couple of years, will I go to grab a record and will it be brittle and just break apart? Do you have any idea, Blake? But these are wonderful. And I put one on a double album to see how it worked, and I put one on my Magma, which is a gatefold. Look at that. They're beautiful. They seem to be clearer than the Japanese ones. Absolutely, Blake. So, man, you might have caught onto yourself a little entrepreneurial business venture here, my friend. I know that Jeff and Teddy are talking about covering their entire collections. I can't afford to do that right away. That would be at least $1,000 at the price they're telling me they come at. But I like them, and I do want to start upgrading. And wow, awesome, man, awesome. So to end the video, thank you again, VagueRANT100, Dave from Australia. Thank you so much.